Hey everyone, good morning. How are you today? How is your lockdown going? I've had 3 weeks in isolation and this is my first week in lockdown, so I'm adjusting to my new sense of freedom, which feels a little bit better than it did last week. I'm in my cabin, which overlooks a lovely field, and it's a good space when the sun's shining to sort of work and to retreat from life. And so today what I want to do is share with you a life of bliss, which is about the energy work that I do. It's available on Amazon.com, and I wanted to talk about attuning to people's energies, sensing how they're feeling, why we would do that, why would you use empathy, and how it helps to get some insight and to help with communications, especially if you're in quite a tight household where you're in lockdown and things magnify and you're isolated and you don't necessarily have the coping strategies that you would normally use if you're allowed to leave the situation, or you have to deal with things and talk about things and communicate. And so the energy system I used was evolved from my work. I used to work in Covent Garden, and I saw a lot of people. I saw thousands of people, and in that time this understanding of the energy field was given to me, and it's demonstrated in the book A Life of Bliss, which is on Amazon, as I said. Amanda McGregor, A Life of Bliss. So what we're going to do today is look at the heart chakra, the heart actually. This is the heart chakra and this is the heart. And here there's 3 chambers of the heart. You can see how well you're doing in a relationship. So I just want you to do a simple exercise. And all you have to do is go to the mirror or look into your camera and look at your heart's area, and then feel if you're in the lower part, the middle part, or the up part. Now, if you're living on your own, you're likely to be going into quite a low period, which means that you need to gain some support and communicate and find some people to talk to every day. It's important that you keep communicating and being involved with people, and also I give readings to help people with direction. Now this green box is about your career. It's about how you develop security, and then this is to do going into your root chakra, which is your soul history. So this is where all your past life regressions sort of are held as an archive, and then they go to your organs as and when you need to know more about them. And then this is your family, and this is creativity and lifestyle. And again, if you're strongly creating your lifestyle with an enriched, wealthy experience, you should be in there. If it's more of a base, and then your life is based more on work, you're going to be more kind of coming over here. And then this is when you're really blissed out, and this is really when you're operating from a blissful place and developing life from that position. And it's about really creating passion in everything you do and where you're going with that. So what I'd invite you to do is look at one of these areas. It could be a chakra, it could be your heart, it could be lifestyle, and just plug in, feel what the energy feels. Does it feel stable or does it feel unstable? So to do that, we simply just feel it. So we're going to go with my heart, and we can feel my partner there. We can feel that we're involved and growing and developing. Now, you may have a different thing. You may have some ups and downs, some areas where you're pulling and pushing. Just notice the energy. Is it like a magnet that pulls and pushes, or is it something that comes together smoothly and grows and develops and finds a pathway? So you're looking at how your hands move in that way. Now, around sort of career and moving into, so it's this way, career, moving into long-term lifestyle. Again, we're looking for platforms, we're looking for growth. So we want huge energies coming up this way. And the energies come up into your right heart, which is your male side. And then they move across here, and we have your passions here, and we have your sense of collaboration in lifestyle, which means working with your partner to create a beautiful life together where you're on the same page and you've got the same values and you're moving with that effectively. And so all these different things need analysis. And then with past life regression, if that's needed because it means that you're manifesting your trauma again and again in this world, we can do hypnotherapy to get even deeper with that. But there's a lot that can be achieved and understood just by feeling the energy. So very gently feel what's going on with you. Just choose an area. Like, I can go to my sacral center and find out how creative I'm feeling. I'm feeling a bit insecure, like, because I'm not sure exactly the direction I want to take with my creativity. I know that I love painting and I love floral work as well as abstracts, but I like the challenge more of abstract, but I know that my community prefers my floral work, and so I'm always in a bit of a challenge knowing how to deal with that, wanting to be more abstract but knowing that what sells is the more floral stuff. And so these kind of things sort of move you and pull you and push you, and actually what I've resolved is that I need to mix them. I need to combine abstract with, say, floral and natural stuff, and that means that I can have a bit of both and I'm not split between two worlds of one market and another. So I can be both a community person and a worldly person. And so that's how you can see that what's going on inside you. And some of these things can stay like that for years, and they just need a little bit of attention. And then we're like, hang on a minute, but you can deal with that. You can integrate. You can put yourself out there in a slightly different way. That does mean that everyone's happy. So I hope that's a good beginning. And do contact me for a reading. My website for this, for booking in for a reading, is belovedlight.com. I have products in another website called insight.com, but for this and to get a hold of this copy, just visit belovedlight.com, and there you can see my background and everything that I offer, and you can just book for a half hour or an hour reading. Okay, I hope to see you soon. Take care, stay safe. Bye for now.